Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Here we go. We're gonna play some Madden. All right, guys. Yes, I have an early start tonight. Let's get started now. Let's make sure that is all set. See if I can get that up to there. Now, let's see. Yes, I'm only going live on one channel tonight. I'm deciding that I think we're going to do this. We're going to just test something. All right.
It's a game.
Okay. La 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 la. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay, that works. We're good. It's doing a test on the. All right, we are good on that. Let me hold on here. I'm getting a new headset tomorrow. This headset, for some reason, is not really wanting to work, but all right, here we go. All right. Current color rush. I don't know. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide set to get this one going. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Ready, moving hot. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
Up for the tackle.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
At the 34-yard line.
Stay 50. Stay 50. The motion man is Nakua. They'll go again here with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Titans nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Timray DK now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own.
There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Ward. This one intercepted. Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they will get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 3. It's another run here for Williams. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Byron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And the Titans first down.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
We tackle at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pick brings up second.
Once again, it's Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chain. First down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tennessee.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, Spears. He's waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. For the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That finds the downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrific
Tomorrow, there will be intermittent clouds with a high of 78 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 49 degrees.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Stafford. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
1st and 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's Ward. In the field, he's got a Okonkwo. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 14. And
Back to throw is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Ford
22
to
yard
throw
line.
again. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
To the air again. Ward. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz.
A big hole. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, LA.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Ward. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing again is Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A carry here for Spears. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
Really? What the hell happened? Oh my gosh, I lost that one. I think my internet, I don't know.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11. At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Third down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the line. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Alex Singleton. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Then he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
This is Brown going up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 31 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 25. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Singleton able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I'm one, right?
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
11, Thomas. Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11.
And Burrow going to change the play. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to do.
Down the numbers. There he goes. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Broncos 13, Bengals 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there,
Here we go.
helping force that incompletion.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. An inside give, Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 22-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's get set.
Burrow looking to pass. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
26 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Aww. 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 Poor baby. I think I won that one. Let me double check. 6 and 9. 6 and 9. All right. Okay.
You just a straight ass. That was a nasty wiggle.
When you sit in my chair, you're going to have fun. I'm telling you, he outside with a cape on. I'm just like,
70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos.
When you sit in my chair, you're going to have fun. I'm telling you, he outside with a cape on. Don't get my cap on.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at the link. To return it, here's Will Shipley. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense right now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ooh, shotty. Check the foot
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Nah. Two more than 2 hours.
Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. So solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's about the trees, bitch.
Complete to Hurts. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connects on a big shot, and instantly you set
Ooh, shotty.
you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. And goes to the hurry up here. Nick Snap to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram.
No fucking way.
Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlocks, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running this one left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run by Dobbins. That's the first down, and he's still going. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. On first down, it's Nix. Oh, he's got another one. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts the throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It is caught at the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Great, set.
They go play fake with Hurts. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Broncos 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles.
I'm on that shit. You not doing them inside routes. No Nola, bro. I'm on that shit. All game, rest of the game, I'm on that shit.
Making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, hit it right. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Play action, Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Hurts now on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That Sertan has it. And the Broncos get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. To throw, here's Nix. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Big. Totally.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. All right, partner. It's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Throwing the hour out complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down, Denver.
Nix looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh no, they did it yet again. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 4.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Nick's on third down. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
Hurts on first down. Rolling out to his left. He's got a man left. 30. Running down the left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lead by 14. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here's Mims. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face 2nd down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes on. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go. Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will have the football shy at the 20-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
I don't have time. I'll take the loss. I don't care.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. But tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run, it's Mims with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Another run here with Dobbins. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 38 yards. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan though on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Nix. His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
at the 6-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Broncos 13, Ravens nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Draw play. This is Henry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
So they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On the ground, here's Mims. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the Ravens' 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time. It's Tyler Baddelli. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Nix to the air. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brings up 3rd and
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Again, Jackson. The right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in. complete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it right.
Finally. Jeez, I finally win one. Wally's kicking butt. Now here he is again.
Games in the season. Right now, it's Hawks versus Cavs, Wolves versus Magic, Bucks versus Pistons, Grizzlies versus
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Like double digits right there. Nah, buddy. He's shooting 31% right now. 31% for the field. I think, yeah, James Harden, bro, he does like the age that got him, bro.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started.
Not a lot,
and
but
we
I think
are underway from Indianapolis. And they'll have us all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
And while all the momentum is with the team on offense, how about the guys on defense having to make a quick adjustment now? Bad field position for them with the ball out near the 50. They've got to know that the offense could strike big right here.
Play action. Everything going to the left. Let's see. I'm looking at Pearson.
Now Jones.
Bro, Jones, what are you doing?
Take him down.
Nick Bonito
coming in there to record the sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
That's fine. I ain't gonna try Pierce like that, bro. So I'm probably looking at Pitt.
Throwing Jones. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
The nigga user and Sertan. This nigga's dumb. Could have bombed his ass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He didn't get more minutes than these sorry ass niggas, bro. Terrence Shannon Jr. He's a shooting guard for the.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
He's a shooting guard for the Timberwolves, bro.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down at the 39. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
To throw is Nix.
Ooh, that's a
incomplete. Somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board. They'll run with Mims. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give. Dobbins trying the right side. A solid running first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Got it. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
You got it, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver
Thank you.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, 22 yards. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Yeah, we're really in 2026 and we're like this.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Look at the group chat. That's the world we live in, bro.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
It's crazy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready, ready. Coca 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a good push.
That's a good run, bro.
Right down inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Colts.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm gonna turn off these eggs.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw again on second down. Jones. That's to Warren, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's a gain of 8.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Operating from the gun, Jones.
You're going to drop the fucking ball.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, they allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He will have the conversion.
Yeah, touchdown, nigga. Touchdown, nigga.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Man, God bless, man.
Extra point runs down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Alex, do random body types be following you on TikTok? Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, on Instagram.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
We got a game going.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Get this shit down.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. Work in the middle of the
flag. On me?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Oh, yeah, he's hooping today. Terrence, he's shooting 7 for 9 today, bro. You got to get tapped in, though.
This is 2nd and 8.
Yeah. I thought you was going to watch the Cavs game.
Here's a give to Dobbins. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for the Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14. Colts 7.
Fuck the Cavs. Well, you like the Cavs, though?
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Like, I don't see him winning shit, bro, honestly.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
I don't see him, like, making any noise in the playoffs.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
If they go get the Lakers, average
10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Yeah, the Lakers are fucked, bro. Honestly.
At the 41-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now, and just his first 3 carries. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
19.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here you go. I gotta make the right read.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Let me see if I can get one on this shit, bro.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Wrong person.
That ride is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Honestly. Motion out.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
You dropped it.
And they turn it over.
Come on, man.
The Colts unable to convert here on
You not
4th
dropped
down.
that,
And it'll
bro.
be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Wait, what? Wait, why, bro? They be hooping.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, Shea Alexander, bro. I mean, yeah, no, Shea he got a
Here's
bad.
Nix.
Oh, drop that shit.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah,
Normally you think the tight end's going to be
wait,
able to
but
catch
you,
the ball
okay, let me ask you
and
this.
handle that
Alex.
contact, but in
So
this
if
case,
Luka
maybe
and
it was too
Austin
much
Reeves were
target to
playing,
hit.
do
That
you
one
think they
was
would have made
timed
noise in the
well.
playoffs?
Incomplete.
But who though?
And it was caught. And they'll get this well past me.
Who are they gonna be?
For being stopped just before the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their time.
You said what?
So that
I'm
means they're down.
I'm gonna tell you who they play in the first round.
Toward halftime.
And you tell me who you think they could beat that team. They play in the Rockets.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
With them. I think they could beat the
Hand off
Rockets.
for Dobbins. And he's going to be hit.
Okay,
right at the line of scrimmage.
What about
On the play, it'll be 2nd down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
what about the Nuggets?
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
The Nuggets got
Now
so
we'll
much
get a late
experience.
timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
The Nuggets got so much experience in the playoffs.
A final shot before break. Knicks. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Knicks. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you black? Direct. Actually, I didn't even respond to that, bro.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for
It's the model,
Indianapolis.
not the clothes.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens
you didn't
here.
even turn on the
He's past
game.
the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Tackle him.
The sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
You
line.
can't. Nice. He got better, bro.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Dobbins. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Hell no!
But it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, forced the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep
I don't get no type of block like that.
Keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Do I try this on the defense?
They'll look to throw now on first down.
I threw it, bro.
It's a sack. Nick Bonito able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 70 Lions.
Off play action, Jones.
Bro, get up.
Just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
I'm hitting one, bro. Fuck it.
Jones now off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Yes, sir. All right. I think we're going to do one more game.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off in Detroit. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And this is out of bounds at just about the last possible moment, 2 yards away from the end zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
19 yards. First down, Broncos.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now give left side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here. Here's Nix. Finds a man. Adam Trapman has it. He is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup.
Throwing here, Nix.
Second and 7.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Broncos.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be stopped just shy of that first down marker at the 22.
12 yards on the play. Leads to third down and 1.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
Go. What?
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. They cobble together a yard there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Greg Greenlaw on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off to the air now. Gets it quickly to St. Cloud. It's inside the 10.
How we doing, Wally? How we doing, buddy? You doing good?
Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
You know you have a mic, kid.
For the point after. The point after.
Yeah.
Oh, Wally, it's okay.
Don't worry. Oh, don't worry.
Huh?
Don't worry. You got it coming to you.
Bates has it all set up. Here
What's
comes
good,
the
little kid?
kickoff.
How we doing?
Not a kid.
How old are you, little
Return.
kid?
Here's Mims.
I am 43 years old.
Inside the 25.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yeah.
You a girl or a boy? What the fuck are you?
My name is Wanda.
First and 10.
My name is Wanda. I'm 43.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
Yeah.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Broncos have to
43
hurry
years
here.
old, playing
Clock still
Madden.
running.
That's right.
Nix from the gun.
Turn.
Eagles got another one.
This time.
It's fine. You're shitty as hell. It doesn't matter.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going on first down, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And this one will get them into enemy territory.
Bitch.
Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves him to the 48.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck out of my game, nigga.
Throw again, Nix.
Throw another pick, right?
Snitch, bitch.
Defender arrives right as the ball
What up,
does.
faggot?
Daddy, a snitch, bitch.
Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the
You're making so
contact.
sad.
And now it's second down.
Shut up, Wanda. Fuck out of my game, bitch.
Nix to throw again.
Stop, bitch.
Finds Trepman. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain.
You a
They're down to
girl?
the 36.
Baby.
First
Oh,
down.
my God.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, Danny, snitch, bitch.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Once more, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 6. That's good.
On first down, it's Nix. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Kick the field goal, pussy.
Just before the break, a
Yeah,
timeout taken
good
by
ass
the
boy.
offense.
Run a
They
fake.
can try for some points going into the break.
A 42-yard attempt.
Good ass boy.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll get him back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
The longer I do this, Kate, certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half, and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at the deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half. Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The give here on second. Fighting
Oh, that's some pussy shit.
Partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Assignments were tested and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent
Wally,
stop at the line.
this shit up,
It's
boy.
going to make this offense seriously
shit up,
question revisiting that call.
On third down, here's Nix.
It's
That one
bitch,
finds his man,
bitch.
Ingram.
There you go. You sit there and be quiet, son.
The Broncos cutting to the lead, coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive
Here's
off and
CDSL,
celebrate
Wanda.
with your homeboys.
43 years old.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this
Look out
two-point
here, old
try.
lady. Take care of your
Just be
kids.
quiet, snitch bitch.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Got
The
it,
two-point
bitch.
conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job.
fuck is
You
that
may need
kick,
a
bitch?
game-tying field goal at some point soon.
What is that? What is that?
No,
And he takes this one
Good job,
all
son,
the
son.
way. Touchdown on the kick return.
What the fuck is that kick?
it doesn't matter. It's a kick.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Good job,
Find
Wanda.
those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on
3
the
points,
field.
3 points. I mean, another tutty
Eight
on your
steps
ass.
on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 21, Broncos 11.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Forces that one.
Thank
and it's
you.
intercepted.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
And the Lions
Thank
will
you.
take over after the tackle's made at the 40-yard line.
Better.
Intercepted.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Leave. Whew.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We go tonight. Like 20.
From the gun, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw third and long. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Slaw there. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down.
Back to Dobbins on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 7.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 1-yard loss on the play.
Here he goes, third and long. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up fourth and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
Hitter. Fuck out of my game. Let's go, Wanda. Leave. Leave. Putting you to bed. Yeah, break your shit. Get the fuck out of my game. Terrible player. Fuck out of here. Leave. Stay if you want to keep getting your ass kicked. Holy shit. No way you come back. Fuck out of here. So fucking shit.
Ingram.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hey, I am
All right, I'm ready. All right, we're going to do one more game. But I don't want to, but we're going to. Good old Saquon Barkley. Good old Saquon.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
their own 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punt.
And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts again. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. taken in. Alcantara's got it. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Frank Alcantara. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Go, lady.
Darnold now to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jason Myers on for a field goal.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
It's Jabio, like he says. Suggest deep pass.
Afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Lamar changing the look. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nolan Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
His short throw caught by Goddard. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
They're going on fourth down to Hurts.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
A first down carry for Henry.
Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
180. What? I'm out here.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
13.
Jackson. Throw inside is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
To throw again is Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. 2 catches, 2.
All right, everybody, we're going to call it a night. I'm getting tired, and I appreciate everybody that one or two people that showed up. I appreciate it. Gonna keep grinding, gonna keep at it. So see you guys later. See you in the next one. Don't forget this Friday night, 7 o'clock Central, WNFS will be live. You will not want to miss it. So everybody, please, peace out, y'all. Too sweet and good night.